Hello. My name is EJ Massa. I'm streaming, hopefully. I'm playing a video game. It's called Final Fantasy V. I'm doing a challenge run. It's called the Job Fiesta. In Final Fantasy V, there are many job classes. You can see many of them here. But in this challenge run, I can only use 4, and it's the 4 you see here, which are Monk, Bard, Red Mage, and Chemist. Those are the ones that the Twitter algorithm... Did you hear me listening to your podcast? You just had to jump online. Yes, I did hear you. And I was like, no, you need to hear me live, barrel ass. You need to hear me live. Anyway, this is Job Fiesta. I am going to the final boss, Mr. Barrel Ass, and this will be my last stream probably for a while I try to make content. But you came in just in time. You came just in time. We'll see how this goes. I am going to fight the big evil tree, which is the final boss of this game, is the big evil tree, X-Death. Stream is so good, and I will. So, here we go. Final boss with my little team. There might be like a ton of plot here, I forget. So here he is. He's a giant tree. It's very like anti what do you call it, environment, that the evil person is a tree that you have to destroy. I hope you're enjoying the podcast. Podcast is probably one of my favorite things that I do. No lie. The Patreon podcast. So please subscribe to the Patreon. Anybody else who's maybe listening. That's patreon.com/redcowentertainment. Yeah, there's a little bit of plot before the battle. I listened to it several times during the week. It's one of those chill things I can listen to while I do house/yard work. That's really good. That is really good. I have a lot of podcasts that I do housework to. Well, mostly true crime. Or, yeah, other things like that. Or I listen to, like, pop culture podcasts. Like, you know, you hear us talk about Loki. I listen to other people talk about Loki. Or other Marvel shows. Or other pop culture shows. I don't know. I do like listening to other pop culture voices. See what they're thinking about things. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to do Dragon Fang plus Elixir. This will give... this will double the hit points of everybody who I use it on. That'll be a great help to have double the hit points. And then next thing I'm going to do is Dragon Fang plus High Potion. And this will increase my level by 20 levels. And so I'm not really that high of a level. So this will help immensely. So I'm watching this show for my pop culture. That tree's messed up. It is a messed up tree, I gotta say. It's like, it looks kind of like a brain, which is disturbing. Now, what does White Hole do? I don't like White Hole, whatever it is. What's the thing that does like a cure of everything? Antidote and eye drops. Mix antidote, eye drops. No, that didn't work. Maybe it's just that. Okay. Mix. Let's keep it up. I gotta get everybody on track to have 20 more levels. Okay. Maybe we keep this up. I'm gonna do more levels. I want to be the maximum level. Yeah, there's eye drops. It's a thing. I know it's strange, but with the chemist you have to mix things around. Eye drops normally. Oops, mix. We're gonna do dragonfly thing. Eye drops normally cures blindness. Blindness is a status element that makes it so you can't hit things as well. But anyway, now that I've successfully raised everybody's level, we're just gonna wail on this guy. Oops. Crap. That was a mess up. Eye drops is what you need to fight the weed beast, yeah. This kind of looks like something you might have to fight on some sort of like hallucinogen, that's for sure. Maybe not weed. What's something else I can do? Phoenix down and Dragon Fang. Let's try that. Oh, he's engulfed by the void. That means I'm going on to the next round. Going on to the next... This isn't even his final form. Believe me, his final form is even more messed up than Brain Tree Guy. Oh, you know what? I think I needed to... That's okay. I could do that. Neo X Death. Look at this. Look at this mish-mash, podge-podge of whatever. It's okay. Okay. And I'm gonna use... Actually, you can attack that. Let's see. What's that do? Good, that's what I wanted. You can use Magic Lamp. You can use Magic Lamp. And you can use Magic Lamp. Because one of these forms is actually weak to Odin right there. So it'll die instantly. Okay, you can attack that. You can attack whatever that is. Hold on, I gotta read this comment from Sammy Dunks. Who is going to entertain me as I sit outside my whiny kid's room when she is afraid of the dark? It's me. It's me. Sammy Dunks, drunken monk. Overheard the weed conversation. Well, nobody does weed here. I've actually... Honestly, I've never had weed. And I'm not trying to cover for you and your wife. I've never had weed. Although I drink a lot, I've never had weed. Well, don't worry, Sammy Dunks, because look at this weird thing I'm fighting. If this isn't entertaining, I don't know what is. Okay. I think that's done. Okay, so now it's just a matter of whittling down the rest of it. Gotta play the rest of the Final Fantasy series on stream. You know, if you guys like it, I might. But I have to like start concentrating on actually making content. Like, I don't know if you remember, Sammy Dunks, you sent me something, and I have to review it. And I'm totally shirking off my responsibilities by streaming Final Fantasies. Not to mention all the other things. Although, like I said, I am capturing this footage in the hopes of making content. So this won't go to waste. I'm using every part of the streaming buffalo. Okay, there goes that guy. So I think there's only one form left. I think. This will be kind of a short stream if I finish it right here. For some reason I thought I'd have more trouble. Oh, maybe I'll keep streaming something else. I got other games here. Nice. Is that it? I think I did it. I beat it. It took me a long time. It took me a few weeks of streaming. There we go. The weird Japanese hodgepodge of stuff has faded away. And that means you win. Historically in Final Fantasy, if you defeat the Japanese hodgepodge of stuff, you win. Oh, in the beginning, there was only the void. My goodness. Would you like a medal or a monument to celebrate this triumph? A hot pot of monsters, yes. It's a little China hot pot. There was a restaurant near me when I was living in Boston called Little Panda Hot Pot. That's what made me think of it. It didn't last very long. But yes, I would like a medal. You know, I like some recognition, honestly. Yeah, they ran out of panda. I mean, you wouldn't think it would be wise to actually like sell panda meat, but you know. Given how like bacon cute they are. I think there's one restaurant when I was living near Boston that I miss. It was a sushi place. It was called Super Fusion 2. And that like it was a sequel to some other Super Fusion. And but it was so good. It had really good sushi, and I would just go there, order some hot or warm sake. They'll be drinking warm sake and eating some really some of the best sushi I've ever had. Outside of, I haven't been to Japan, but it's the best sushi I've had here. And yeah, that's what I miss about living near Boston. Really, there's no other gameplay, so if you just want to chat, just just let me know. This is it. We're just gonna watch some weird sparkling lights and devotion to waters and whatever is happening on screen. What other games can I play? Maybe I can just throw up another game after this. I have a Castlevania. Do you like Does everyone like Castlevania? Which Switch games should I play? I don't know what Switch games you should play. I'm just playing Super Mario 3D World with my son. That's about it. The Castlevania that I have like sitting next to me right now is the Castlevania Double Pack for the GBA, which includes, I want to say, Harmony of Dissonance and Aria of Sorrow. Those are the Castlevanias that are on this cart. I'd probably, if I look a little harder, I could probably find Minish Cap. Maybe a Metroid. But that's what I got for Castlevanias that are in my immediate vicinity where I don't have to try very hard. But which Switch games? It depends on what's your mood, man. What's your mood with Switch? Because there's so many things on the Switch. Castlevania Quantum of Solace. That's a good joke. That was the second Bond film with what's his face, right? I played all those for GBA. Yeah. All the Castlevanias for the GBA and the DS were amazing. It was like one of those things like I wish that train just kept going. I wish the Castlevania, like the Symphony of Night type Castlevanias just went on forever, but they stopped. They stopped, and it's never gonna come back. Not the same. You don't know what you're in the mood for, and that's the problem. Yeah. Where's my Switch? The DS ones were better. I think you're right about that. Well, okay. So Aria of Sorrow, which was the last one for the GBA, is the best on the GBA, and then. What is the first one? Dawn of Sorrow? Dawn of Sorrow for the DS is probably my favorite on the DS. And the other two are good too. But Dawn of Sorrow was great. And then the Order of Ecclesiasta? One of those. One of that name. The last one for the DS is pretty good too. I'm gonna fire up my Switch just to see what games are on it, and we can chat about what DS games. Let me see. I got my DS Lite around here. Okay, I'm back. My Switch Lite was farther away than I thought. Actually, it might be out of batteries. It is out of batteries. Let's say I just downloaded Blossom Tales, which is it's an indie game, which is kind of like a Link to the Past. I have the Castlevania collection on my Switch Lite, which is nice. Cadence of Hyrule, which is a Zelda game in the style of what's that called? Crypt of the Necrodancer. Do you know what Crypt of the Necrodancer is? It's another indie game. It's kind of like a beat game, so it's kind of like a Zelda game with a rhythm game aspect to it. And Super Mario 3D World, of course, which I've been playing with my son. I have a lot of just like classic games on here. You've heard of the Cadence game? It's interesting. I don't know if it's my favorite. I don't have very good rhythm. Yeah, it's rhythm. I don't have very good rhythm, so I just completely suck at it. I can't hold the beat for like 2 seconds. So you have the collection of mana on here, which is a collection of... I have a lot of collections. I have the Contra collection. I have collection of mana, which is the Secret of Mana and Trials of Mana and whatever else is in that mana series. Super Mario U Deluxe I have on here, which I haven't really played. I just downloaded and never played it. Mega Man X Legacy Collection, love that. I just have a lot of collections. I don't buy many new games. The game I'm going to buy when it comes out is going to be Metroid 5, Metroid Dread. That is going to be the game I buy, but that's not until, what? October? It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. There's gonna be... They're re-releasing Skyward Sword soon, I think. I may get that. You played a lot of Hades on your Switch? I thought about buying Hades. It was on sale one of these sale times, and I considered it. I love kind of like Diablo-like games. Like Diablo. I played the crap out of Diablo 3, I can tell you that much. Let's see. I got my Game Boy games here. Let's see what I got. I got Metroid Zero Mission. I have Shrek. I have Shrek on the Game Boy Advance Video. I've got Minish Cap on GBA. We've got Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Dawn of Souls. The Metroid Fusion. Pokemon Sapphire. I'm literally rustling through cartridges right now. Pokemon Ruby. Super Mario Advance, which is just Super Mario 2. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. That's boring. You know what? I like my original idea. I'm gonna just like throw in Castlevania. Whatever, it'll be fun to stream something. See, my stream's still going, right? What are you streaming through? Yeah, the Game Boy. Well, I like Aria Sorrow. Select data. How's that for a name? Wank. We'll do a new game. What should my name be? You can't really top Wank. Oh man. It's like when did I play this? I'm going to name myself Wank 2. Yeah, I mean there's really no other choice, is there? Wait, are there no numbers? We'll just go Wank 2. There you go. Motherfucker. The years 2035, Japan. Crowds of spectators are gathering around in anticipation of the whatever. Plot. That's the thing about GBA games, they're a little bit talky. What was that thing? Don't need words. I only need bloodshed. There we go. Alright, bye-bye. Okay, I have to figure out how to play this game again. Yeah, look at that gore. This is intense. This game is pretty good. It's got like good sprite animation. It feels like it controls really well. It's got a good mechanic with the soul thing. What is the soul? I got winged skeleton. What does that mean? Oh, okay. So winged skeleton does that. PG Gory. I'm gonna play Baba Is You on the Switch while watching. I hear a lot of good things about Baba Is You. It's kind of like a puzzle game, right? Where it's kind of like a quirky puzzle games, if I'm recalling correctly. I don't remember anything about this game, so forgive me if I'm just wanking around. as Wank 2. A pendant. I totally want to rock a pendant. Yes, puzzles, correct. It's kind of like, yeah, it's if I recall, it's pretty clever. Baba Is You. I'm not video game illiterate, even though I haven't played many video games lately. Hello. Ooh, tasty meat. Can I go up there? Where's my map? Do I got a map in this game? I forget how to even do my map. Well, this must not be the right way. What's this? Gravekeeper, backdash. Oh yeah, yeah, backdash. Woo! Ah, there's a save point. Oh, attacks using supersonic waves. And here's a cape. Defense is up, but luck is down. Well, defense is good. And plus, capes are very, very good as Han Solo, or no, what's his name? Not Han Solo. What's the other guy? Lando Calrissian. Isn't he obsessed with capes in these new movies? Killing all the skeletons. My dad's a skeleton. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's a big skeleton. It's so big. Using all the graphical powers of the GBA to make a skeleton. I did it. Oh, what's that? Is that a map? Does that tell me, is that the map ability? Okay, maybe that. Okay, so let's start. Can you like, do you have to, wait, no? How come I can't remember anything about video games? I thought there was a easy accessible map in this game. Oh, maybe do I press this and then do I go to it? Whatever. Who needs maps? Who needs to know the controls of your game that you play? That's for novices, and I'm an expert. I like to make birds explode into pools of blood. Nope. Can't go there yet. That's the Metroidvania move, you know. You find a place you can't jump to, and then you get an ability, and later you can jump to it. That's a Metroidvania in a nutshell. I'm explaining video games to you guys. Does anybody play what's that game called? Hollow Knight? It's a pretty good game if you've never played Hollow Knight. Good Metroidvania. more weird sewer water. Ah. Ah, there we go. Flying armor. How do I... Okay, so soul set... Flying armor. There we go. Yeah! Look, this is the grand lesson of Metroidvanias right here. Hollow Knight was hard. Now I want to play a Metroidvania. Metroidvanias are the best, I mean, the best game. Genre, or whatever, ever. Hi.
What? Did you already turn this on?
Yeah, I did.
Oh. You're on?
Yeah. I'm streaming with my friends.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Say hi, friends.
Friends.
How you doing? Bye-bye. That was my wife coming down. What's another good is SteamWorld Dig 2 I hear is a pretty good Metroidvania. I haven't played it myself. And she just came down for a second, but she quickly retreated when she realized I was streaming. I don't know, is battle axe a bad term or a good term? I don't know, because battle axes are pretty badass. That's all I'm saying. Ah, fires enchanted arrows. '50s comedian said it, so it must not be nice. That's probably why I don't understand the term. I'm ignorant of anything that wasn't made before the 90s. That's not true, but kinda is. I've seen like Back to the Future, which is in the 80s. I want to go to there. Nah, okay. Leather plate. What's that? That works. Oh, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. That's a good one. I like the, is that the... Which is the one that's like a demake? Like, there's one that's kind of a modern Castlevania. And then there's one that's kind of like a retro throwback. Is that... There's like... That must be the one that's the actual main game. But then there's like a side game. It's kind of cool too. It's like more of like a Castlevania 3 type spin-off. What's going on there? Oh, this is the one. Yeah, so there is one that's like a demake, and that's the one that's the main one from the director of Symphony of the Night. Yeah, I'm interested in that. I think they're making a sequel to that one. I want to say. Alright, babies. I'm gonna call it a night because, I don't know, I'm tired. It's gonna be a long work week. But it was fun. It was fun seeing both of you guys because you've been with me on this Final Fantasy journey and now Castlevania journey for a couple weeks now. I probably won't be streaming for a little bit because I want to start working on my Super Nintendo extravaganza video, and that's gonna take a while, and I should really concentrate on it, and other food reviews that I'm working on. So, well, thank you for stopping by and joining me, because it's been really fun. It's been a good change of pace for me, and yeah, you be good too. You be a Super Nintendo. Oh, James.